Thank God he's back, guys. Thank God he's back. Oh my God, Dre Greenlaw back off of IR. Is he going to make a season debut against the Giants? I feel kind of good about it. We're going to break down this whole thing, and we're going to talk about Alex Singleton, Justin Strnad, who needs to start alongside Dre Greenlaw when he returns. Hopefully that's this week. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And big time shout out to Profit X, guys. #1 sports prediction market in all of America. It's peer-to-peer sports prediction. So you're guaranteed pretty much to have the best odds compared to like the sports book versus the house. They are the sponsor of the channel, keeping things going. Thank you so much, Profit X. As you can see here, guys, for the Broncos -7, I put down earlier today in my stream $10 of profit cash. And you can do the same thing by using my promo code Dave. Get up to $200 in profit cash back when you sign up playing in your first 30 days. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun, guys. Let's go ahead and get into the fun news, though. Dre Greenlaw is back. He's back. Thank heavens. Thank you, football gods. Courtesy of DenverBroncos.com. Take a look at this. Dre Greenlaw is back. Denver designated Dre Greenlaw to return from injured reserve, and the team announced Wednesday, and he did practice today. So returned to practice on Wednesday, participated in the media viewing portion of practice today as they're getting ready for the Giants, so they can activate him to the 53 at any point within the next 3 weeks. He's eligible to play this Sunday against the New York Giants. If Greenlaw isn't activated, he would revert to IR for the remainder of the season if he doesn't come back in the 21 days. But I would imagine, we saw Malcolm Roche get activated last week right before the Jets game, and he was ready to go. So I'm hoping that the fact that they have activated him is like a really, really good sign, and that we'll see him hit the field, at least in some capacity this week. I think that would be great against the Giants. Maybe you're not having him start, but start to like preseason a little bit, start to integrate him into this a little bit more so that he can hit this thing full speed when we got to start facing, the Chiefs and the Cowboys here coming up soon, the Houston Texans. This schedule isn't going to get much easier, right? It's just not. Now, another thing to keep in mind here, Dre Greenlaw, he's going to be fantastic for us in coverage. He's going to be stout in the run. He's one of the best linebackers in the NFL when healthy. That's the key, right? When healthy. Here's something else to keep in mind, though. Drew Sanders should be coming back soon, right? But here's the thing. Drew Sanders was put on IR well before Dre Greenlaw, and Drew Sanders has still not been activated to practice. Are we just done? Are we just done with Drew Sanders, man? Is there any hope on Drew Sanders coming back to help this team? Because it would be, I think, if both of these guys are healthy, Greenlaw, Drew Sanders, both of these guys could be a tremendous upgrade over what we're getting at inside linebacker right now. And it is not pretty with Alex Singleton and Justin Strnad. I promise Alex Singleton, man, I wouldn't even have to hate on you this week. But with the Dre Greenlaw news, man, we're getting right back to it. Who should be starting alongside Dre Greenlaw? Let's go ahead and get into it. Alex Singleton. Now, again, I'm trying to be positive. He's been terrible outside of this game against the New York Jets, man. The PFF grades don't really give it due justice. If there's one stat I want you to know about Alex Singleton, okay, guys, is this. Let me pull this up. Is this. Look at this. This is bad. 27 targets, 24 receptions against those 27 targets. So 89% completion percentage when targeted, 297 yards given up. This is like the thing I'm most worried about, or that drives me crazy. It drives you crazy. Almost 300 yards in receiving yards given up to this guy. Over 11 yards or a first down every time this guy's targeted. Okay. 2 touchdowns and an NFL passer rating of 134.4, dude. That's crazy. Now, I will give Alex Singleton credit. When he gets near guys, for the most part, he wraps them up. The Problem is that he's not always near the guys that you need him to wrap up. I was honestly a little surprised to see that his missed tackle percentage was only 9%. Sorry, Alex Singleton. Hopefully, you're not listening to this and working on your quickness. You're improving every week, in the words of your defensive coordinator, Vance Joseph. Now, when we take a look at Justin Strnad, yeah, it hasn't been much better. He does have a little bit better of a coverage rating. I think Alex Singleton's was like in the 40s, like 41 or uh, 47. My bad. So, yeah, and they've kind of been almost the same player. It almost seems like, just not as drastic. Alex Singleton has been a little bit better of a tackler statistics wise, as you can see, with 12% right here. But this is what I like about Justin Strnad, man. He's only given up 118 receptions and not targeted nearly as much. So he's not being picked on nearly as much in the pass game. And maybe that's because Alex Singleton's on the field. Granted. But I do feel like, hey, if you're watching the games, you feel like Justin Strnad is kind of there a little bit more often than Alex Singleton is when it comes to the pass coverage, right? So again, he hasn't been good either. Let's call a spade. Both of these guys have been terrible compared to the rest of the talent that we got on the defense, right? We got stacked defensive line, edge room. We got stacked secondary corners, safeties, and then it's like that meme. Then the inside linebackers are just like the clowns of the group, man. But hopefully, with Dre Greenlaw returning, we will no longer be memed, and maybe Drew Sanders, maybe Drew Sanders will finally turn out to be something, man. But I'm pretty bummed that we're going into our 8th game this year, 7th game this year, week 7, and he still has not been activated off of IR. That is a little concerning. So, oh yeah, good point, Mile High. And another thing that I like about Strnad's game, this is wonderful. Sacks. Yeah, I think officially it's 3.5, but PFF doesn't do that. So 4 sacks. He's somebody that you can blitz from the inside, just like Dre Greenlaw should be able to blitz from the inside as well. But Vance Joseph loves bringing blitzers from all over the place. He loves blitzing corners. Jaquan McMillan, we've seen Barron do that a little bit, but Justin Strnad has been a weapon for us on the inside blitzes, as would Drew Sanders be if he were to ever return to the lineup. But yeah, that's another thing that Justin Strnad can bring over Alex Singleton. And so, hey, it ain't sexy. But I think I would go with Dre Greenlaw, Justin Strnad over Alex Singleton. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to play the captain. I think that's just it. But I do think Dre Greenlaw will hopefully make Alex Singleton look a lot better than what he's looked like right now, kind of having to be that main inside linebacker on the field, and probably won't be on the field nearly as much in certain situations because you'll have Dre Greenlaw out there. And I still think, I really do like this hybrid dime look that we've done at different times where we've had one linebacker on the field, but Hufanga will play in the box. We got Barron that can play in the box as well. I do feel like we have a unique ability compared to other defenses to play really strong in dime. And maybe we lean more into that as the year goes on. So I'll get to a few more of your comments, questions. This will be a short stream. But yeah, really do appreciate you guys. Again, big shout out to ProfitX. Use promo code Dave, $200, earn up to $200 profit cash in your first 30 days playing. I love them, and you will too. Okay. T Fishes saying, if we lose, it's because Dart and Scat have aura, according to my kids, 6'7". Hey, you're not wrong, man. If we lose, it's because of the aura. Johnny saying, I'd like to see Jewel back there in Denver. Hey, if he's fully healed from that concussion that he was still healing from in the summer, yeah, let's give him a workout. Like, Josie Jewell was very good out here, man. Like, I think that would be great. I would love to see the Broncos at least work him out, see where he's at if he's looking to play. I really like that idea, actually. If you can't go get Cody Barton, but Josie Jewell's brain is okay, It's all been cleared? Yeah, man, why not? Yeah, Mile High pointing this out. Now look at Strnad's stats. It's better with 3.5 sacks. Yes. Yeah, he's a little bit more of a weapon there than Alex Singleton has been. Monarchist saying Strnad's also cheap, so it doesn't feel as bad when he plays poorly. Yeah, he's like what, a sixth, seventh, eighth of the cost of Singleton, maybe more like a fifth. Because I forgot he's not on his rookie deal anymore. It's not going to be perfect. Yeah, really with any of our inside linebackers, but we can get close with Dre Greenlaw if he's healthy, right? I don't know. Lavelle Bailey would be nice to see a sample size of since he was good in preseason. He was good last year too, man. Remember, he had a pick six. It was like a 90-yard pick six or something crazy like that. What is going on with Lavelle Bailey? I mean, that has been one of the biggest disappointments of the year. I mean, you guys can go back and look at this channel, man. Hyping Lavelle Bailey. And I hate to say it, man. My Lavelle Bailey videos are starting to feel like my Lucas Kroll videos were in 2024, man. That's what sucks, man. I'm not giving up on A.T. Perry yet, though. Still want to see A.T. Perry. Dom, what's up, man? Good to see you. Says, when do you think Greenlaw will be activated to the 53? Now, it would not surprise me if they're extra cautious with him, right, this week in practice. But I think if he's a full participant the entire week, I think he does play. I think he does play against the Giants, man, because you got to get him, you got to ramp him up before we hit the season. And, and the Giants, I mean, you don't want to take them lightly. I mean, as T. Fish has pointed out, I mean, they do have some swag. They do have some grittiness to them. And that defense is not to be taken lightly, so we're going to have to bring it on offense and defense. This New York Giants offense, although they're missing Malik Neighbors, Scadaboo is somebody, again, that we cannot overlook. They got some good underrated weapons at the tight end position. Wan'Dale Robinson. What? And why am I even talking about wide receivers, dude? We're going to lock down our guys, but we got to stop Jackson Dart. This kid's tough. He's a lot tougher than I thought he was when I saw him crying on the sidelines at Ole Miss. He has not been given crybaby attitude since coming to the NFL. He has learned, not just to clap for the ball, like John Gruden pointed out. And I really like the swagger that he's been playing with. He's tough. He will run it. He'll take shots. And I could see him having a field day with some of our inside linebackers. But granted, we've done very well with both Justin Fields and Jalen Hurts when it comes to containing them and their legs. Vance Joseph deserves massive props for that because they have not looked like nearly the liability that they've been. But you're talking about Alex Singleton on Cam Scadaboo in pass coverage. It might look similar to Saquon Barkley going up against Alex Singleton, man. Just being honest about that, man. Cam Scadaboo, he's a well-rounded back. But we got coming up after the Giants, check this out. Check out this schedule, guys. We got the Cowboys. We got the Texans. Got the Raiders. Chiefs. I mean, we need Dre Greenlaw definitely playing and healthy, up to speed, playing most of the snaps for this defense, I feel like, by the Cowboys game. Like, by next week. I mean, that offense is unreal, even with CeeDee Lamb out. And, I mean, I ain't worried about the Raiders, man. We better take care of business right there. But definitely against Kansas City, man, because Kansas City is starting to wake up out of their slumber. Even though this is our year to win the division, dude, we have to slay the dragon. We have to slay the dragon. And we need everybody healthy against the Chiefs, man. So, yeah, I think you'll see him. This is my hope, is that you see him play kind of part-time snaps this week against the New York Giants, get through the game healthy, and then be out there straight up starting and being that number one linebacker on the field when we're in dime against the Cowboys. That's what I would think. Hydra Ammo. Dude, I was going to do a video on this tomorrow, but can Sean Payton go and get Batonio from Cleveland, realistically speaking? I think so, maybe. Doesn't seem like Andrew Berry to trade away offensive linemen, though, now that I think about it for a second. But he's going to be a free agent, right? All right. Now, Lone Voice is saying Greenlaw is broken, rusty, and will only play 3 to 6 plays if he plays at all. I'm going to hold that. I'm going to hold that to you, Lone Voice. I'm going to hold that to you. But even if he if he could just make it through a game, even playing 5 plays, man, massive success right now. That's how down bad we are. That's how down bad we are. Yeah, who's a good guards the Broncos can realistically get in case Powers never fully comes back? I just heard that on Denver Sports Radio. Yeah, and I think somebody brought this up, Batonio bringing him up in trade talks earlier this week. That would be cool. I would love it if we went after him. Man, I just really wish Nick Argiulo didn't freaking break his leg, right? Is that what happened? Break his leg? Or ACL or something, man. Just devastating. Outside of that, I don't really know. Lloyd Cushenberry at center, though, with the Titans. They did fire Brian Callahan. That's something to think of. If you could upgrade center or guard, you could only upgrade one. Where would you upgrade? I think I'd go with center. Because a good center can help out an average guard, right? I think so. Lloyd Cushenberry, man, I talked about it maybe a few weeks ago. He would eat up a good deal of our remaining cap, but it can still get done. It can still get done. And Batonio, that would be awesome too. So, guys, I guess I'm going to get out of here. I do have Buff Splits over on David Talks Broncos here at 7 p.m. Mountain. But really do appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in as always. Yeah, worth it. I'm telling you. Who cares? We got the cap space. We should spend it, right? Mile High. I mean, this AFC. It's wide open this year. It's be a fun year to kind of push the chips in a little bit more. So, yeah, but Mile High, Hydra Ammo, Lone Voice. Who else we got in here? Dom, Monarch, T Fishes, Johnny, man. Appreciate you guys as always. I'll be back tomorrow. Go Broncos.